Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. Find your way into child's pose. Come on to all fours, big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sink your hips towards your heels and stretch your forearms long in front of you. Melt your forehead down into your mat. Relax your forehead, release your jaw, and soften the muscles in your belly. Start to breathe deeply all the way down into your abdomen. Feel your back expand on every inhale. With slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Bring your hands in prayer behind your head, thumbs to the back of your neck. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Deep inhale. And send it out. One more breath in. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right. Start to breathe into your left side body. Breathe in. And out. Walk your hands back through center, over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Deep breath in. And out. Walk back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose. Stack your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat. Ground your hands. Cow pose. Drop your belly down. Shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose. Press into your hands. Arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose. Drop down. Inhale. Squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to stay with your breath. Start to engage your ujjayi on your exhales, slightly constricting the back of your throat. Letting your air drag on every out-breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. If you've taken something on one side, even out your sides. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Come into bear pose. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Drive your hands down into your mat. Round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine. Engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Soften through your shoulder blades and press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck. Keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hands to the back of your mat to meet your feet. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso. Gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins. Create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine forward. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Halfway lift, fill up. Walk your hands out into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Press back, downward dog. Exhale. Roll forward, high plank. Breathe in. Knees up or down, lower halfway. Breathe out. High plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Roll forward, high plank, breathe in. Lower halfway, breathe out. High plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. One more, roll forward, breathe in. Halfway, breathe out. High plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Lift your heels, breathe in. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep breath in. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana, bend into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. If you need more low back support, feet farther apart. If your feet are together, squeeze through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Divers, come onto the balls of your feet, sweep your arms back. Chair pose, heels down, arms high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your right tricep. Send it high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Maybe widen your stance, right foot farther to the right. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward as you square. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One more inhale. Release your hands down to your mat. Step back, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe hover your right leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. To your left tricep. Send it high. Step it through. Warrior one, spin your back heel down, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Deep breath in. Sink a little lower. One more inhale. Release your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe hover your left leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step it through. High crescent, rise, ride your breath up. Stay high on the ball of your back foot as you settle into your right knee. You can always widen your stance here for more stability. Relax your shoulders. Lift up and out of your torso, maybe create a little back bend. Breathe in. Warrior two, spin your back heel down to your mat. Open your arms. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Archer's pose. Send your bend into your back knee. Come onto the heel of your front foot. Back hand draws your arrow back. Front arm holds your bow. Take a deep breath in. Warrior two. Float forward. Breathe out. Archers. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Keep floating like this back and forth on your breath. Gaze over your front middle finger. We'll meet back in warrior two. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot, use the leverage of your right arm to open your chest to the ceiling. Left arm straight and strong. Reverse, breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso just like you did in high crescent. As you press your hips forward, maybe create a little back bend. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Open twist to your right, left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands to heart center, sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee and shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise, inhale. Chair plane, bring both heels down like chair legs, sweep your arms back like airplane. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Flow through your Vinyasa. Send your left leg high, breathe in. Step it through. High crescent, rise, ride your breath up. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. Keep squaring your hips forward. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Warrior two, spin your back heel down to your mat. Open your arms, both super straight and strong. If you're holding dumbbells in your hands, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Archers, bend into your back knee. Come onto the heel of your front foot. Draw your arrow. Breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Archers, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Keep floating like this, back and forth on your breath. Gaze over your front middle finger. Feel the meditation. We'll meet back in warrior two. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Roll your right shoulder back, maybe gaze up and back. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, back knee down, arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your left leg, flex your left toes up. Melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together. Maybe rock a little farther forward on the ball of your back foot. Breathe in. And out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart, sink down and back, flex your right foot, shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise, inhale. Chair plane, both heels down, sweep your arms back. Chair pose, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged, inhale. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, breathe in. Chair plane, step down. Chair, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Anjane, breathe in. Airplane, breathe out. One-legged, inhale. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, breathe in. Chair plane, step down. Chair pose, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse, breathe in. Low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged rise. Funky chair, breathe out. One-legged inhale. Chair plane, exhale. Chair, fill up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. High crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Archers, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse, fill up. Low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged, fill up. Funky chair, breathe out. One-legged, inhale. Chair plane, step down. Chair pose, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale. Travel forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, reach high, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Sink your hips down lower than your heart. Draw your right knee back into alignment with your left knee. Stay here, open your arms or take your side crow. Keep breathing, keep opening your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Deep breath in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to heart center. Lengthen. Prayer twist to the right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Sink your hips. Draw your left knee back into alignment. Stay. Open your arms or take your side crow. Keep breathing. Keep opening your chest. Breathe in and out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Chair, breathe in. Divers and hold. Reach your arms high, biceps by your ears. Inhale. Lower your hips 3 inches. Big breath in. 3 more inches. Last big inhale. Slowly melt all the way down to your mat. Come into Malasana, yogi squat. Heels in, toes out. Lengthen your spine, crown of your head to the ceiling. You can stay or maybe sway side to side if that feels good on your hips. Take a moment, drop into your body, drop into your breath. Take a moment to scan your body, noticing any sensations, any emotions in your body, and where those are located. Without reaction, without judgment, simply noticing. The more we can identify where energy is stored, the more we can have clues towards our own healing and growth. All together, take a deep breath in and let it go. However you'd like to get there, we'll meet back in downward facing dog. If you want to move through your crow to your shoot back, go for it. Or if you want to move through a vinyasa, take what feels good. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, all 10 toes face direct to the back, feet about shoulder width distance. Press into your heels, lift your chest, open your hips. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hands and your right leg high, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your right foot down. Reach your left arm high. Maybe take some arm circles if that feels good. Keep pressing your hips up. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it. Maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend. Breathe in. Lizard lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes towards the outer edge. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. You can stay or draw figure eights with your hips, or sway back and forth. Stay here, or if you'd like to take your quad stretch, crooked monkey, reach back with your right hand to your left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. If you're taking your crooked monkey, lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. Full splits, square your hips to the front of your mat, right hip back, left hip forward. If you're working into full splits, would like some assistance, you can put a yoga block underneath your right hamstring. That can be a good way to work into your pose. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Hands frame your right foot, back knee lifts. Warrior one, spin your back heel down, rise, inhale. Cactus squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back, expand your chest, fill up. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh, arms up and overhead as you go. Keep squaring your hips to the front of your mat. Relax through your neck. Breathe in and out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Warrior two, readjust your stance. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Drive equal pressure to your back foot. Lengthen your right side body, chest open, left arm strong if you're in your extended side angle. Binds, pull your shoulder blades back. Birds, get as vertical as you can and open your chest before you extend your leg. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Birds start to fly home, binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under. Slowly float into warrior three with airplane arms. Back leg floats, torso floats, arms sweep back. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips and expand through both ends of your body like someone's pulling you in opposite directions. Breathe in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, inhale. Tree pose. Plant your foot either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Options for hands, you could have your hands in prayer at heart center. Maybe grow your branches tall. If you want a balanced challenge, you could wave your branches back and forth or bring palms to touch overhead and gaze up at your thumbs. Really ground down into your standing leg. Lock your eyes to a focal point that's not moving, that's your drishti. Stay with your breath. Breathe in and out. One-legged rise, inhale. Low runner's lunge, float your left foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. So a great place for a yoga block or blocks under your hands that bring the floor closer to you. You might also explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips forward while keeping both heels down. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle. Plant your left hand down to your yoga block or to your mat. Reach your right arm high. Open your chest. Roll your right shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs to the back of your mat as you square your hips. If you want a more intense twist, plant your hand outside of your foot. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat, left knee behind right. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Step down. Easy twist. Right arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Sink your hips. Stay here. Inhale. And your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around. Wide-legged fold facing the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in. Heels a little out. Start to breathe and soften to your pose. Once you settle in, stay or play. If you want to go for your frog pose, middle splits, go upside down. Do whatever you'd like to do here. Just stay with your breath. If you're in a variation, start to make your way back. If you're upside down, would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Straighten-ish your right leg. Flex your right toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Try to keep both heels down on your mat, chest lifted. That might mean higher hips. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged rise, right knee high. Drop your right hand down, grab your right knee. Same hand, same knee. Maybe stay, maybe open your knee to the right for the hip opener. Or if you want more, peace fingers to big toe pose, wrapping the first 2 fingers of your right hand around your right big toe. Maybe extending your leg long, maybe guiding it to the right for the opener. Keep your chest lifted, stay with your breath. Lock your eyes to your drishti. If you want a balanced challenge from here, gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. Reach your right arm forward, breathe in. Warrior 2, top of your mat, spin all the way around. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your right leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. Great place for a yoga block under your right hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulders back at the same time. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Bring your right fingertips down to your block, to your mat, or to float. Lift your left leg and arm, open your chest and hips. Keep a flex through your left foot and leg. This will help you maintain your balance. Stay or take your variation or Chapasana, sugarcane pose, reaching back left hand to left foot or ankle. If you want a little back bend, maybe gently kick your foot up into your hand. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in. And let it go. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. If you're flipping, drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your left hand. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your left foot down. Reach your right arm high. Maybe take your arm circles. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand. Send your left leg high. Inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it. Maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend. Breathe in. Lizard lunge. Step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out. Sink down as far as feels good for you. And stay or sway or take your figure eights. You can stay here, or if you want your crooked monkey, reach back left hand to right foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Hands frame your left foot, back knee lifts. Warrior one. Spin your back heel down to your mat. Square your hips forward, reach high. Inhale. Cactus squeeze. Interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Expand. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside of your left thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Breathe in and out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Warrior two, readjust, open, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Take it to your place. Half binds, full binds, birds. Go for it. Press equal weight to your back foot. Try to keep your weight from collapsing forward. Left side body long, chest open. Breathe in. Birds start to fly home. Vines start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Low runner's lunge, spiral down. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, slowly float into your warrior three. Arms of your choice this time. You could airplane your arms, hands at heart center, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Angle your right toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Think up dog in your chest. And lift more through your back heel than you would think. Breathe in. And out. One-legged rise, inhale. Tree pose, plant your foot above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Same arm options as before, same balance options as before. Ground down into your standing leg. Lock your eyes to your drishti, your focal point. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in and out. One-legged rise, inhale. Low runner's lunge, float your right foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward, maybe grab your block or blocks. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest. Roll your left shoulder back. If you want a deeper twist, plant your hand outside your foot. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, start to lift your right leg. Angle your right toes down towards your mat, forehead towards your shin. Keep that micro bend in your left knee. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat. Send it high. Breathe in. Low runner's lunge. Step down. Easy twist. Left arm high. Inhale. Horizon. Roll to the outer edges. Sink your hips. Stay for your breath in. And out. One more inhale. Walk it around. Wide-legged fold. Right side of your mat. Toes a little in. Heels a little out. Just passing through this time. Halfway lift, inhale. Angle your toes out 45 degrees, Skandasana, back of your mat. Bend into your right knee, straighten-ish your left leg, flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. If your right heel is lifting, then raise your hips. Keep higher hips to keep both heels down on your mat. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged rise, left knee high. Drop your left hand down, grab your left knee. Stay, maybe open the knee, or peace fingers to big toe pose if you want more, with option for the opener. If you want your balance challenge from here, gaze over your right shoulder. Deep breath in. Slowly come back to center on your exhale. One-legged inhale. Airplane, float back. Reach your left arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two, top of your mat, spin all the way around. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your left leg, tilt back, breathe in. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your left side body, then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Make sure your front toes are angled directly to the front of your mat. Then press your hips forward, lengthen your left side body, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Bring your left fingertips down to your block, to your mat or to float. Lift your right leg and arm. Open your chest and hips. Keep that flex through your right foot and leg. Lift your right heel up in alignment with your right hip. 90-degree angle in your legs. Stay or take your variation or your Trikonasana. Breathe in. Warrior two, slow and controlled. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good work. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon. Bring your right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can take your figure four pose on your back, crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot. This will protect your knee. Start to settle down into your pose. Relax your shoulder blades, soften your neck, release your jaw. And settle into your exhales, making them just a little longer than your inhales. You can stay here if that's feeling good. Or if you want to take your quad stretch, you can reach back, left hand to left foot, same hand, same foot. If you do that, square your shoulders forward. This will create a nice back bend in your body. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure four is flex your crossed over foot. Half pigeons, try to level your hips over your mat so that you aren't leaning one way or the other. Stay here, or if you want your quad stretch, right hand back to right foot or ankle. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll into your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Prabhata Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Breathe in. And out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Deep breath in. And out. Roll back up to a seat. Grab behind your thighs. Vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. Setting up for a bridge pose. Plant your heels down, feet about hip width distance apart. Plant your hands down on either side of your hips. On your next inhale, drive down into your heels. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. If you have a yoga block, you might try supported bridge, placing that block below your low back. It can feel really nice. Restorative pose. If you want more, you can interlace your fingers under the small of your back and wiggle your shoulder blades farther underneath you. Squeeze through your inner thighs like you're holding a block between your legs. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in, and lower all the way back down. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees over to the left. Supine twist. If you want more, eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left. Bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. And gaze over your right shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Bump your hips to the left. Drop your knees to the right. Maybe eagle wrap. And gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. And out. Come back through center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. Or you could take supported waterfall, placing that block below your low back, sending your legs up from there. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. If you're coming into your shoulder stand, try to create a vertical line from your shoulders up through your hips, up through your heels. This will require a lot of support from your hands on your mid to upper back. Breathe in. Stay here or take your plow, gently sending your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Breathe in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Find your final shape. Traditionally, legs out long, feet wider east and west than your mat, hands wider east and west. Take what feels good for you. Whatever shape would allow you to melt down into your mat with ease. Soften or close your eyes. Relax your belly. Start to draw your air all the way down into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning. And as we settle into Shavasana, become the observer of your thoughts. Just notice them. Don't worry if they pop up. Step back, observe them, and let them flow down the river of your mind without attachment, without reaction. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Maybe rock side to side if that feels good on your low back. Roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Extending your gratitude for the earth, for all that she does for us. Deep breath in and out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself. Ground back into your body and reconnect to your breath. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class be blessed, and may it flow to you with ease, supported by this good energy that you created here today. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friend. Go and be peace for your world. Shanti.